I'm so nosy. I love seeing what people have on their phones. Hey babes, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new, hello, my name is Amanda Kate. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're returning, nice to see you, girl. You already know we're doing another what is on my iPhone. You guys love these types of videos, and so do I. I'm so nosy. I love seeing what people have on their phones. So let's get into it. So you guys know I've been using my iPhone 14 Pro Max for, I'm gonna say 3 years now. When it came out, I got it. I feel like that was probably 3 years ago. I've done so many what's on my iPhone videos. I've done some with like different aesthetics. I've done productive ones, minimalism ones. This is a combination, I think, of aesthetic, minimal, productive, but also more aligned with day-to-day use. So I found that the super aesthetic what's on my iPhone wasn't maintainable long term because all of the apps had to be specific icons and it just wasn't conducive to long-term use. It's just, I don't have time for that. It's very pretty, but for my specific lifestyle, it's just not working. You guys know I'm a mom now and I just don't have as much time as I used to do the things that I would like to do in an ideal world, like have a super aesthetic iPhone, but it's just not realistic. So I think I have narrowed down something that works for me, but is also realistic. And I have also incorporated a little bit of a self-help, self-care aspect into it. You guys are gonna see what I'm talking about, but this is also like motivational. So I've incorporated that. I've done something that I've never really done before on my iPhone, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Without further ado, let's get into what is on my iPhone. So here is my phone, the gold iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now I do have this beautiful case on. It is a neutral case. It's kind of like a cream color, super cute, very trendy, clean girl aesthetic. And I also have a protector on my camera, so I will link that down below, of course. I also have a glass screen protector on here. You guys can see I have dropped my phone and it started to lift a little bit, but it's not too bad, so ignore that. If it is bothering you, I'm sorry. Let's get into the phone. Now you guys can see my lock screen is my adorable daughter, Rhea. My favorite pictures of her, because I can just hear like, cheese. I always tell you guys, make sure that your wallpaper is something that you love. You are gonna be looking at this morning and night, and definitely throughout the day. So make it something that motivates you, something that makes you happy, and something that makes you want to go on about your day. This is so important, especially for self-care. This is what you are living for. Now I have my phone on Do Not Disturb right now, which is so important for self-care in my opinion. I have two different modes of Do Not Disturb. I've talked about this many times before, and in here you can actually edit the people that can, I call it bypass, people that your phone will still notify you if they reach out to you while on Do Not Disturb. So for my Do Not Disturb here, I have my emergency contacts that are able to reach me, but if I'm in sleep mode, nobody can reach me if I have this one turned on. Now for the sake of this video, I have Do Not Disturb on so I don't get all these notifications. Is what my control center looks like. So I have my flashlight, my timer, calculator, camera, I have my battery. I always keep it on energy save for some reason. And then I have the screen record button so that it's easy access. Get into the phone. Now for my wallpaper, I will link this down below. It's just a picture I found on Pinterest, and it's a motivational quote that says, "Mindset is your best power." I think this is so important to remember because it really is all about your mindset. If you wake up and you're negative, it's just not going to get you anywhere. So remembering that mindset makes a big difference. 2 pages of apps here, so we're going to get into all of that. But on this main page, I do have one more row than I did in my previous video. Now let's get into that, because this, in my opinion, was a lot of apps at the beginning, but I'm used to it now. Usually I only have 2 rows of apps, but these are still very straightforward. These are my productive apps. These are the apps I use all day, every day. First, the first app is my calendar. You guys know I put everything in my calendar. So we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive into this because you guys seem to really enjoy the calendar deep dives and how I organize my life and my routine. In my calendar, I put everything. Now you guys can see everything in here is pink. Pink is my favorite color. So I have all of my entries in pink. Now you can, however, do different colors of calendars. So if you click the calendar here, you can do like your work calendar in a different color, your school calendar. You can do all kinds of things in here by literally just pressing the I, and then it'll change color. So you can put yellow for school or whatever it is. I personally like to have everything pink because that's my favorite color and it looks more uniform. But if this was a paper calendar, I would have color codes with highlighters. So if I was doing school, it might be like blue and then yellow for work or whatever my color code would be. Because this is virtual, I'm going to be using some emojis. So you guys can see in front of every entry, I have an emoji. So on this day, we got a closet installation, so a custom closet built into our walk-in closet. So this had to do with the construction of our house. So the emoji for that is a house. Now at the same time, I was hanging out with my mom. If it's something that I like to do and I'm hanging out with someone, it's gonna be a pink heart. So that just tells me it's something nice, it's something relaxing, I'm hanging out with a friend or family member. At the same time, I have things at the top here that are easy access to see and also for date ranges. So this is very important for like HR purposes. As example, from work right now, I'm on parental leave because I just had a baby. So I have all of the dates in here. Now, what I also like to use this for, the all day option, is if I need someone to tell me something for like an entire week, let's say. So let's say my parents are on a trip. I'm gonna put their holiday in here just for security purposes. This is a trick that I learned through being an executive assistant. So I have here the date, the time. If I click on here, I would have a list of their flight itinerary, their hotel name, the day and time that they're leaving and coming back, things like that, just so that I know very quickly where they are and what's going on, just for safety. Now, I'm a little bit paranoid like that, so obviously you don't have to go to this extreme, but this is something that I personally like to do. I also have bath time, so because I have a new baby, I track everything in here regarding her. So if it has to do with the baby, obviously the emoji is a baby. So on this day, it was bath day. Also, as important is reminders. I also check this every single morning when I wake up for the items that I have on my reminders for today. Now, I have a couple of reminders lists we will get into, but my reminders for today I use for everything. Something I need to buy, something I need to remember to do, TikTok that I saw and I want to get the item, whatever it is, as soon as it pops in my head, I write it down here, and then I'm gonna sort through this list later. So these are kind of like little things I have on here as a reminder. You can see I have some makeup items that I want to buy. I have toothbrush tips I need to buy as well. I need to sort this, clean that. So this is what I have to do today. I also have another list called groceries, and this I share with my partner. So these are the items that so far we have on the grocery list. What's great about the shared list is that you guys can both edit the items, so you don't buy the same item twice. So to share a list, all you do is press the little share icon, and then you can literally share it to any of your contacts. Next is notes. I also use notes religiously. I have any ideas, especially when it comes to content. Chrome, obviously that's Google. Clock for my alarms. Camera, photos, pretty straightforward. Gmail is the Gmail that is associated with my YouTube. Books, I have started reading. App Store, also straightforward. Pinterest, I do so much research on here, especially for content and outfits, etc. And then of course at the bottom are the communication apps, so text, call, FaceTime, and mail. On the second page, we have folders. So this is where it gets a little bit more fun. So the daily check-in folder is something that I just implemented not long ago, like a few days. And so far I love it. This is kind of like a self-care folder, and this is what I want to use every single day just to kind of check in on mental health, physical health, and spiritual, emotional health. So in here I have my period tracker app. I have this is with my scale, so every morning when I weigh myself it goes here. Then I have the journaling app. If you guys want a video on how I journal, definitely let me know and I can start using this and kind of show you guys like tips and tricks. And then Insight Timer is a meditation app, which I really like. One of my friends just showed it to me, and so far I love it. It has free guided meditations, and you can select to buy different time slots or different things you want to work on, like relaxation, stress, anxiety, things like that. Next I have health. So in here I have my health app, fitness for my Apple Watch, Lifesum is calorie tracking. Nike Run Club came with my Apple Watch. Pillow is my sleep tracker through my Apple Watch again. Sweatcoin is where you can walk around and you can redeem coins. Clean Time app is for my sober girly, so I have been clean a year, 5 months and 18 days. On is a fitness app with free workouts. Love this one as well. This is for vaccinations, also for like test results, stuff like that. And then my 2 pregnancy apps that I don't want to get rid of just because of memory's sake. Next I have my financial folder, also very important. So I have my bank. I will link a budgeting video for you guys if you're interested. Then I have PayPal, which is how I get paid for my sponsorships. Then I have some insurance apps and some investment app as well. This is a new folder that I just created. So I kind of amalgamated 2 folders that I had. So this is called content creation. So this is anything to do with my YouTube and content for social media. So obviously YouTube, I was just catching up on Alia's face vlogs. So obviously YouTube is how you guys are watching me right now. So don't be shy, click that subscribe button. YouTube Studio is for content creators. CapCut is how I edit my videos. If you guys want an in-depth video, let me know. Canva and BizArt is for my thumbnails. Facetune and Face app is for photo editing. Files is how I transfer my files from my camera to my phone. So I have an SD card adapter. So I plug that into my phone and then the files go in here. An LTK creator is linked down below for you guys if you want to follow my LTK. It's basically like outfit links. And then I have Linktree for my links on social media. Home is everything that has to do with my phone. So security cameras, Google Home. This is the humidifier in the baby's room, hydro, internet, stuff like that. Nothing super interesting in here. Canon Print is a picture printer that I have at home. So that connects to that. Socials, this is where obviously it gets fun. So this is my Instagram. If you guys are not following me, what is you doing? If you guys want to keep up with me on a daily basis, I do post daily stories, etc. on here. So it's actually AK. Also just started a broadcast channel that I'm going to talk to you guys about like my upcoming videos and stuff. So if you want to have more of a say in what I post, definitely follow me on here. And then I also have a subscription for behind the scenes and exclusive type of content. And then I have TikTok as well, obviously. So it's the same handle. It's actually AK. Don't be shy. Follow me on here. X, I do have an X. I'm not great at maintaining it because there's just so many different type of like Twitter apps. So if you guys prefer X to Threads, let me know. I can try to be more active on one or the other. But my X handle is @Tracy. Snapchat, I don't really use. I just like when I see the memories. Threads is obviously the same as Instagram. Facebook, Messenger, don't really use those. WhatsApp, I do communicate with some sponsored brands through here. LinkedIn, and then Zoom and Teams are for online meetings. Food and shopping, this one I actually narrowed down my like top apps that I use. I've deleted all the other ones that I definitely don't need. So Amazon, Tim Hortons, Uber Eats, pretty straightforward. Starbucks, Etsy, I buy a lot of cashback gifts on here. I love that. Nespresso is for my Nespresso machine, so when I put in my coffee orders. Checkout 51 is cash back on your groceries. I do have a code for you guys in my description box. Sephora, Skip the Dishes, I also have a code for you. Rakuten is for cash back on everyday purchases. I also have a code down below, so check that out. PC Optimum is for my points. Wayfair is shopping. Honey is for coupons. Poshmark, I'm trying to maintain my Poshmark, but I'm just so busy, so I promise I will go back to posting items on here. @BPRINCESSE is my handle. Alera is for shopping, and then DHgate as well. And then finally, entertainment, I have music, I have Shazam, podcast, Netflix. Definitely let me know what you guys are watching right now. I'm looking for some new shows, series, movies, any of the above. Prime Video as well. Cineplex, Scene Points. Hot 899 is a radio station in our area. Ticketmaster is for tickets to shows, obviously. And then Apple TV, which I've never really used, but yeah, I do have the app. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you enjoyed this video by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. If you guys have any other video requests, definitely leave them in the comment section. I would love to hear them. You know what your iPhones look like, and if you do your phone like I did, definitely tag me on Instagram @itsactuallyak. I would love to see it. I love when you guys tag me in things and get inspired by my content. It just really warms my heart. I'm so happy that I get to have this platform and do something that you guys love. So don't forget to check out out my description box for all of my socials, discount codes, etc. I also have an Amazon storefront for you guys. I also have my case and everything else linked down below. And if nobody has told you today, I love you, you are valued, and be kind to yourselves. Bye guys.